Title slide. Thomas Pocklington Trust logo. Royal National Institute of Blind People logo. Get Set Progress Internship Programme. Slide reads: Class of 2024 employer, Louise, a female with long blonde hair wearing a blue and white striped top, speaks to camera in front of a teal background.
Hi, so I'm Louise. I am the country manager at Real Sam UK. We are an organisation that produces technology solutions to help blind and partially sighted people. We work in Australia, the United States and the UK. And actually on the UK team, we didn't have anybody with sight loss as part of the team. We are a reasonably small team. We only had 4 people in the UK at that point in time. But I came across the Get Set and Progress internship programme, and I felt like it was a way for us to change that really. So we wanted to employ a person as part of our UK team, but doing so with the support of Thomas Pocklington Trust and RNIB felt like a good way for me to do that really. I wasn't quite sure what adaptations, changes I'd need to make as a leader of a team, and so being able to partner with those organisations to understand the responsibilities on me and then also to work with them to support a young person has been a really, really wonderful opportunity for us. I would say to other employers that actually this is a really, really good way for you to get started with employing a blind and partially sighted person. As I said, I didn't necessarily know what was required, but I've actually been really encouraged by the support that's available, both the training that's available to my team, the support to the individual that's on the internship programme, but actually learning more about the broader support that's available within the sector, such as access to work funding, just areas that I didn't necessarily know about or fully understand. Employing the intern that we have has been a really wonderful experience for us in many, many ways. It's actually brought the voice of our customer into our team. So it's meant that we have a person that we can work with every day to validate our thinking about a lot of the work that we do. Jake's voice is heard within the organisation. He actually has the ability to influence product development and change within the organisation. He's able to reach out to our engineering team and guide their work, but he's also spent a lot of time working in the community as well, essentially as an interface between us as the organisation and other blind and partially sighted people to ensure that the views of those people who are ultimately using our products and services are being heard. Jake makes a meaningful contribution in our organisation, so we're not ticking a box essentially. There is a real job for a real person that's being done. In terms of benefits to other employees within our organisation, I think really it's about a better understanding of how to ensure that we are being accessible and inclusive in the way that we work. So one of the things Jake did early in his internship program was actually run blindness awareness training, for want of a better way of describing it. It was an opportunity for him to give some feedback to colleagues around how perhaps they present information. We use a lot of video conferencing for our meetings because we are a global team, so we're meeting with people in Melbourne and the US. But if you're in a Teams meeting but perhaps you're sharing a presentation and you're not describing what you're actually showing on the screen, then that makes that very difficult for a blind or partially sighted person to stay up to date with what it is you're trying to present. We spoke about describing what you're presenting as well as a visual representation of it. People are very mindful now within the organisation of just really being inclusive in the way we provide information. So not sending out complicated tables of information and trying to find other ways to present that. It's fair to say that our colleagues, because of the work that we do, already had empathy for blind and partially sighted people, but actually it's quite different having somebody in your team, one of your colleagues, one of your peers, because you can maybe also ask the questions that you're not quite sure about how to ask. So that's also been quite a nice addition that we can just run something past Jake. Our intention is to offer Jake a full-time role at the end of his internship program. So actually this program's been a really fantastic stepping stone into employment for Jake. I've treated it as I would any other internship or apprenticeship program. It's not about hiring a person with a disability, it's hiring a young person and giving them the skills to start their career. It's felt very good to be able to give someone an opportunity and support them in the early stages of their career. And being here today and seeing all the other people that have been part of the programme has helped bring it to life. I think it's a really wonderful scheme, and I'm actually supporting another intern in the next round. We have a lady starting with us at the end of this month. Our intention is that we keep working in partnership with Thomas Pocklington Trust and RNIB to offer this programme and continue to make a difference.
Slide reads: if you're an employer seeking to diversify your workplace, email internships@pocklington.org.uk or visit our website pocklington.org.uk.